If you're looking for a job as a data analyst, you've probably heard from a bunch of other folks that there's a lot of people applying for jobs or there's a lot of challenges getting a job. Now, that could sound really discouraging, but here's some insider knowledge. While that may be true, there's also a lot of unqualified candidates applying. Now, I can say that with my 20 plus years of industry experience under my belt and 12 years as a people leader. Across all the interviews that I've conducted throughout my career, roughly 90% of candidates end up failing their SQL interview, and we're not necessarily talking about complex SQL problems. So, what I want you to take away from this is don't get discouraged. You are not them. If you want to set yourself apart from all those other candidates, here's what you want to do. First, you want to work to understand SQL really, really well. This means it's not enough to just go do some free practice questions or copy what you're seeing off of some screen. You want to learn your SQL functions really, really well, know what they're actually doing, and then know what's happening inside the database. Second, you need to understand the trade-offs when using SQL. When working with SQL, there's about 5 different ways to write your code to generate the same output, but not all code is created equal. If you don't understand the trade-offs, you might get the right output, but the code that you're writing, it might not be the best code. Third, you need to be able to articulate what that SQL code is doing and why you chose to do what you did. Interviewers like to ask questions about what that function is specifically doing or why you're making the choices you're making because it helps to show if you truly understand SQL. But if candidates are just copying what they're seeing off the screen, they're Googling or ChatGPTing for help, it's going to show up really quickly in these types of questions. So if you want to set yourself up for success in the interview and on the job, make sure you're focusing on these 3 things.